Okay, this is new court documents that got put out today. Bryan Kohberger. On January 27, 2023, this matter came before the court for a status hearing. The hearing was held via Zoom. Ashley Jennings appeared on behalf of the state of Idaho. Kohberger appeared in custody with his attorney, Ann Taylor. Having weighed the interest of privacy and public disclosure, the court finds it prudent to unseal the records related to this hearing, January 27, 2023, with redactions including individuals' names, because a disclosure of information might threaten, endanger the life or safety of said individuals. After due consideration and with the good cause appearing, it is hereby ordered that the records related to this status hearing be redacted and unsealed. So they're pretty much just saying the January 27th date only. Okay, I'm going to continue reading this document here, so bear with me, people. Okay, court noted that the presence of counsel and the defendant and stated that the defendant is still in custody. Court noted that all parties were appearing via Zoom. Court stated that this is a time set for a status conference. Court stated that this is a sealed recording of the proceedings and the minutes will be sealed in the court file. Court stated that the purpose of this hearing is to ensure the defendant is fully advised to his right to counsel and any potential conflict with Ms. Taylor. Ann Taylor, I'll just call her Ann through this. Court further stated that the court recently met with Mrs. Jennings and Ann Taylor and it was determined that it would be prudent to have this hearing. Court stated that Ann Taylor is appointed public defender of Bryan, which we know. Oh, this is interesting. Court explained to the defendant that there's a conflict of interest can arise if the counsel currently previously represents an individual. If there is some or other conflict, such as they would need to withdraw. Court stated that this court generally leaves the issue of conflict and the decision, if it is necessary to withdraw, to each attorney on a case-by-case basis, and to allow counsel time to discuss this decision with the individual they are representing. Court stated that based on discussion with counsel this morning, it is the court's understanding that the defendant is in agreement with Ann Taylor continuing to represent him. Wow. Okay. And further stated that it is the court's understanding that Ann does not believe there is a conflict. The defendant stated that this is correct. 12:51 p.m. Ann Taylor stated that her name appears on every document in the public defender's office, but below her name is the individual who actually represents the named person in that case. Ann Taylor stated that specific issue with the media has brought attention to this. Okay. 2 cases involving Zenochrinodo's mother and Ms. Taylor stated that there were an open felony case that she was not assigned to, and the case has since been conflicted out. And Taylor further stated that there's a 2017 misdemeanor case which was sentenced and her office was waiting to withdraw from. And Taylor stated that the public defender who represented her in the matter who left the PD office in September or October. Taylor stated that her practice is to transfer all cases in pending withdrawal, have a bench warrant issued to her. And Taylor stated a 2017 case was assigned to her on October 20th, and from October 20th until the date she withdrew. And Taylor stated that she had no contact or relationship, oh wow, okay, with Kara, and has not met her or provided any legal advice. That, I find that interesting, people, because in that interview with Ashley Banfield, it says otherwise. Okay. That's interesting. Taylor stated that most of what the media is reporting on regarding her cases is untrue. Wow. Aunt Taylor stated that she has spoken with Bill Thompson and Ashley Jennings and explained the above situation to them. Aunt Taylor stated that she has spoken with the ISB Bar Counsel office who referred her to blank and blank, and all three do not believe there's a conflict. So long as the defendant is comfortable with her remaining on as counsel, and Taylor stated there is no reason or there's no other person that she is connected to in this case, and stated that Kohberger is the only individual to the case to whom she owes a duty of advocacy and loyalty. Okay, I find that interesting. I just did a video on Maddie's stepmom, and I will go through that again. Her name's on there too. All right. Connected to the case, okay. 12:54 p.m. Upon inquiry from the court, Ms. Jennings stated that it is her understanding as well. Court questioned the defendant. The defendant stated and given the information he has heard and the conversations he has had with Aunt Taylor and feels comfortable proceeding with her. Okay. 12:55 p.m. Court advised the defendant of his right to have an attorney, and he believes there's a conflict. The court can find and appoint different counsel. Defendant stated that he understood. Court questioned the defendant. The defendant stated that he'd wish to have her still. Okay, here we go. Sorry. 12:56. Court stated there are a lot of speculations surrounding this case and has spoken with the attorneys regarding staying focused on the facts. Court appreciates the issue being brought to the court's attention and stated that this information approximately covers any concerns. Huh. Okay. Okay, here's the case of Betty's stepmom. And this was, the file date was 6/3/2022. And it says it's closed. Now, I find that interesting because of her charges, okay? And then it shows here, there's the active attorney, inactive, which is Ann's name, retained. But look at you guys. So on 12/27, temporary release, order of temporary release on own recognizances, no objection to request for furlough. So I don't know what that means because these are all drug charges. Everything she had, a lot, not everything, is drugs. Okay? Just saying. But, you know, maybe like she said in that hearing status that her name's on everything. So I don't know. What do you people think?
I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken because I trusted her. She pretended that she was wanting to help me, and to find that out that she's representing him, I can't even convey how betrayed I feel.
Have you had a chance to speak with her about this?
No, I haven't spoken with her. I found out through a friend who found it on Reddit.
So, you found out through a friend through social media. You weren't notified by Ann Taylor, your attorney,
no.
herself?
Right now.
And have you tried to reach out to her?
No, I just found out today, literally. So, yeah.
So, I mean, just so many thoughts. It's so incredible that there is this connection. Are you going to try to fight this at all?
Well, yeah, absolutely, yes.
Because as I understand it, this would require a waiver, something that you sign and that he would sign in order for her to go ahead and be able to do this legitimately. I can imagine the way your reaction is that you are not interested in signing a waiver to allow her to continue on.
Right, exactly. And I'd already given her power of attorney. I'd already signed over power of attorney so that she could help me with getting into rehab and whatnot. And so, I mean, I don't understand how she could do this. I don't understand what happens now. Does she still have power of attorney, or what goes on now?